All right, good morning, everyone. It is 10:34 on the 30th of March, 2021, and I'm going to call it a day here. I'm doing a plus $819 recap. I had on watch this morning, I had VTSI, MKC, and VIPS. And I actually traded all three. A little bit unusual for me to actually trade everything that I had on watch. I mean, that's all I had on watch today. I like to have a little bit more. I prefer to have like 5 or 6 stocks. This morning I only had 3, but it worked out well. So I traded VTSI twice. The first time I made an attempt to trade it, it was with 300 shares, you can see here. And it didn't go in the correct direction, so I let it go before the losses got out of control. And then VTSI, again, I traded a little bit later for another 300 shares. It shows up, it's strange, it shows up as 3 100s instead of just 1 300. I don't know why it does that. And managed to make about 84 cents each on those shares. I'll show you why I got in and out. This is the momentum trade. I'll show you why I got in and out of both of these trades. Then there's VIPS that came down into its support level. Traded that one, roughly 30 cents was the price target. I think I need to up my price target a little bit from 1% to a little bit higher. And then MKC, McCormick Spices, came into its levels, pulled away, got the, roughly, you can see here, it was $90 a share, roughly, I've forgotten, or $93 a share. And so I managed to pull down a little bit better than 1% on each of the McCormick shares there. I'll show you what I did. Let's go to the charts here. So starting up was VIPS, and I did not have orders ready to go on this one this morning. And I only traded 200 shares. Yeah, I only traded 200 shares on VIPS. I did not have a high rate of conviction on this trade, so I kept the share count low. And I entered this as it crossed back up above 30.24. I started buying right in here. And I got filled at the same price. I only put in an order for 200 shares. And I think I got filled somewhere around, let's see, the high of this. I bought and sold inside of this candle. So I must have gotten filled pretty close to 30.24, and then it went up. I got 29 cents off of it. So after it crossed, I used to be able to do math in my head like it was no problem. So I think it was 30.27 is where I got filled. But plus 29. Yeah, 30.56. So right here, close to the top of this candle right here, I've just let it go. Now, as you can see, it's pushing right now. It's pushing 32. So I definitely capped my gains, obviously. Yeah, I could have let half of it go. I don't know. This stock, though, it's just taken such a beating, in the past few days here. I was confident about the trade for, the strategy, a 1% gain. I was not confident about seeing it go further than that. So that's why I got out of that one. I mean, this thing, it took a dip as far as 45.7% from its recent high, and here it is at negative 30% roughly right now. Anyway, that was VIPS. Now let's see, VTSI. I don't remember I think it's the first one listed, so I think it's the first trade that I took. Let's take it. Yeah, in fact, actually, I know it was. I took it on the second or third minute. Okay, so VTSI here. Opened up, had this opening range right here, and seemed to find some support, some price support right in this area. In the first 2 minutes of the day, actually, I should just underline those two. It seemed to find some price support right here. And so then when it broke above this spot right here at 725, I put an order to buy for the break of that candle. And it ran up, it turned out to be a false breakout. And so it ran up and, I tried to click out of it real fast. I think I tried to sell it real fast, but the price dropped down too quickly. And so then it went the other direction on me, and I let it go before the losses got out of hand. Sometimes with these small cap momentum stocks, if you wait around, you're just going to wait and watch your P&L take a dump. So obviously it did, make a move later. Let me pull up the picture here. So I dumped that first VTSI trade was at roughly 33 cents. Yeah, 33 cents loss right there. So I was like, okay, $100. I'd much rather it be green, but it's $100 loss is easy to handle. Actually, didn't even faze me. It's not what I wanted. I can't say I was happy with it, but I wasn't really. I was only slightly disappointed. Disappointed. Like there's not enough salt on my I don't know, French fries. Still like the French fries. I don't know. Anyway. So then it broke above, and I got a decent fill on this one. So I was still watching it, and it broke above this high right here at 760. And so I clicked into it, and I forgot what price I had on my order thing, but it was above the ask. And I got filled at $7.50. I don't know why, but I just got lucky. And so instead of being filled, I think it was, I had an order in for at least 760 because that was the price that I was watching break. So it was probably like 765 or something, a few cents over. And I got filled at 750, which was really nice. And so then it squeezed into a halt, which is really nice, a halt going up. And so it opened back up and it took 10 minutes. So I was a little bit nervous because the exchange has been a little bit funny about halts, about circuit breaker halts on momentum stocks in recent history. And so I was like, okay, well, when it comes out of the halt, then I'll just sell it. And so that's what I did. So it opened up here at 832, and it quickly ran up. Now, I clicked out of this. I only got, I say only, 85 cents profit per share. I was in at 750, and it opened at 833. And when it opened, I clicked my sell order. I guess I was way back in line or something. I don't know. But I wound up selling it at like 85 cents. So at 835, I wound up selling it, which is close to the open. But I watched, my order was still, I can watch my order and it wasn't getting filled. And there I was, at trying to sell it the open of this candle, and it ran up to 890, and it started coming back down, and I didn't get filled until it came back down. So it's like, okay, just whatever, I mean, there's a significant difference. It'd be an extra $150 on the trade. It's not anything huge, but slippage can be a real pain sometimes. All right, so then MKC, I had these three levels on MKC, and I staggered 600 shares between on MKC every 20 cents, or I should say 700 shares actually, every 20 cents. And I didn't get filled, so here, let's take a close-up look at this one. So I started averaging in at 93.15, and I had my last order in at 92.15. And so, let's see, every 20 cents, because it was an even dollar from 93.15 to 92.15. So I had one order here, then another 20 cents down, two, another 20 cents down is three. Oh, okay, no, I'm sorry. 93.15, another 20 cents down, 92.95, that's two. 92.75, that's three. 92.55, that's four. 92.35, that's five. 92.15, that's six. How I got? I didn't get. Let's see. Hang on here. Okay. Let's see. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. Okay, so I had 600 shares staggered. Well, anyway, so I would have gotten filled on 600 shares, but it came right down. So this is the low end of the range that I was looking at. It was $92.15. You can see on this candle right here, this nice little bottom candle right here came down to $92.16. So I didn't get filled on the last 100 shares. So I was in this for 500 shares and made a beautiful move. It went, I was looking for a 1% gain on, all these shares, which I was in at an average of, was it 92.65 or, I'm sorry, no, it was 92. Hang on, let's do some math. All right, so I got filled 92. Let's move this over a little bit clear. $93.15 plus 92.95 plus 92.75 plus 92.55 plus 92.35 divided by 5. So I was in an average of $92.75. And so 1% on average, we'll say plus 93. Because my price target was $93.68. And it did it for me, It went right up here. And I started letting go of it. Actually, I was watching the VWAP here. Let's look at the VWAP on the 5-minute, not the 3-minute. And so I was like, okay, well, volume weighted average price on the day right now is up here close to 94. And so it broke I was looking like right in here, the top of this candle right here was above my fill. I may have let go of a couple of hundred shares right there at that candle, in that candle. And then I think I let go, and actually now that I think about it, I know I did that. I let go of the rest of the shares as it broke above VWAP here, above 94. And I think it was right around 94.20, 94.15 where I let go of the rest of the shares. I have last in, first out. So the last shares that I bought at $92.35 were the first shares that I sold here at $93 and I don't remember, somewhere up here. And so I was like, okay, well, I'm making 1% on, instead of trying to sell all 500 shares at one time for 1%, I sold 100 at a time between these two candles here. And so yeah, oh, and then did I go over? Yeah, I went over VTSI. And then I'm watching in view here. I'm waiting for a pullback to 25 before I get interested. Let's see if I can get a pullback to 25. If I can't get a pullback to 25 cents per share, then I'll pick a different entry. All right, everybody, that is the recap. $819. You know, not bad for an hour's worth of work, if you want to call it work. I'm going to call it a day here. Keep your risk tight out there, everybody. Good luck. Click like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. Out.